have studied about the dust of snow. So there what we have studied, the dust of snow, because of small particle of dust, dust of snow, the small particle of snow which had fallen on the body of the poet who was sitting under a hemlock tree. Soon what had happened? He was refreshed, he was changed, his mood had changed, he was in an unhappy mood, and that mood, that coldness had changed him, and he thought that why he should sit and waste the day, can't he do some activity cheerfully, isn't it? So now similar to that we are going to study another poem, that is Fire and Ice. So here ice stands for hatred, coldness and rigidity. Then fire for desire, greed and lust. So the poet is saying there are two notions. These are the two notions where people are saying two notions or two theories. Two notions or two theories, that the whole world, that is the whole world can be destroyed by the fire or ice. So how much place the fire is having to destroy the whole world, that much is sufficient. By whom also? Ice also, to destroy the whole world, because ice stands for hatred, coldness and rigidity, and fire for desire, greed and lust. So these are the natures of human being, isn't it? So these natures, how far it stand in the mind of human being, till then the world cannot save him herself, isn't it? So it has to get destroyed. So it's saying that this fire which can spread as soon as easily, that means how far it can go, that much far it can go very easily. That means one small sparkle can help to destroy the whole thing, isn't it? Similarly, the ice stands for hatred. Because of hatred also, what can we do? You can destroy the whole world, isn't it? So that is the notion that we can see in this poem, where the poet is saying some people are of the notion or thinking that fire can destroy the whole world, because fire stands for desire. How much desire the people is having, still it is growing and growing. There is no end. That means people are greedy enough. They wanted more and more, all the time thinking to get more and more. Up to how much they get also, they are not satisfied. Still they think they want more and more, isn't it? And then another one is hatred. We hating each other. Due to hatred, what happens? Destruction happens, isn't it? So both stands for the destruction of the whole world. Understood? Now come back to the point. Some say the world will end in fire. So some set of people are thinking that the whole world can be destroyed by burning, isn't it? So the poet says that there are two notions. Which are the two notions in the society? Ice and fire. So those both are equally important for the destruction of the whole world. Some say the world will end in fire. So some are having that opinion that fire is sufficient to burn the whole world. Some say in ice. So some are saying other than fire, if fire is not there, what is also having equal importance? Ice also is having equal importance, because ice stands for what? Hatred, coldness and rigidity, firm enough. That means they are feeling indifferent towards the feeling of others, not having any sympathy over or love over, only hatred in their why should they become more important than me? That thinking, understood? So they feel indifferent in their feelings. From what I have tasted, here I stands for the poet. So the poet is saying, from what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So when we think about the desire of the people, the passion of the people is increasing more and more. So I can say that what is sufficient to burn out, to destroy the whole world? Fire is sufficient. It can burn the whole world within no time. So I'll read once more. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. So he is first he is standing along with the present people who are in the opinion saying that fire is sufficient. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Because how much of the desire in the mind of the people is there, that much it grows more and more and it will end in greed, isn't it? Now second, but if it had to perish twice, that means once the destruction is over, again it has to destroy once more. I think I know enough of hate. Then what is sufficient? Hate is sufficient. That means first, because of desire the whole world, because of greediness the whole world had destroyed. Still if there is a time or if there is a chance for the second time, because of what can be destroyed? Because of hatred, it also can be destroyed. To say that for destruction, ice is also great and good sufficient. That means what is sufficient? What is sufficient? Ice is sufficient. Instead of fire, what is sufficient? Ice is sufficient. Because these two natures of human beings, how far it is growing, it will never come to an end. So either fire or ice is sufficient to destroy the whole world. Only when these two come to an end, then we can say we are saved from. Understood? I'll read. That means I stands for hatred. So making people feel indifferent towards the others, towards their own brotherhood. Then second one, fire. Fire stands for desire. So how much desire is having, the more it is growing and the greediness comes, and as a result also what is there? Destruction only. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So first the point is agreeing with those people who are saying fire is enough. But if it had to perish twice, so once the destruction is over and again second time if again it comes, I think I know enough of hate. So what is there? If the second time if it comes, what is still prevailing? Hatred is prevailing. So he is saying hatred is sufficient. To say that for destruction, ice is also and wood suffix. So in that case, if hatred is there in this world, up to then, what is sufficient? Ice is sufficient to destroy the whole world. So in both cases, they both, that means ice and fire are having equal in the destruction of the whole world. So these are 9 lines are there. There is a short poem about first he himself has written, and he is saying about that destruction, how the destruction. So who is the cause of both the destruction? If fire is coming or ice is coming, who is responsible? Yes, man is responsible for both, isn't it? He is the one who is responsible for the destruction of the whole world. Why? This is naturally coming in the mind of man, not in the mind of animals. I'll read. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and wood sufficient. That means, if the second time, after the first time, when the fire had burnt everything and destroyed, and also. Now, which are the rhyming words in this poem? Rhyming scheme you can say. For that first you have to find out which are the rhyming words. Which are the rhyming words? First 4 lines, end of the word which comes to the end of each line. So the first one fire, second eyes, then desire, then fire. Then for the second stanza, twice, gate, eyes, great, and suffice. So for rhyming scheme, first you have to get rhyme words. That means the last word of each line. First 4, then next 5. So first 4, fire stands along with the it will count fire, desire. So A. Then eyes, then A. First 4 lines. Then eyes, B. So first stanza A. Understood? Then next twice A, eyes A, surface A. Then 8. That is A. So what is the rhyming scheme? A. Understood? So these are the notes based on that poem. The remaining notes I will send for you and get it ready with in your notebook. That means 1 fiction and 2 poems are taken. That means the unit 1 is of 1 fiction and 2 poems. So we have completed the first unit. Understood? So get ready with your notebook. Whatever notes are coming to you, please copy down neatly in your notebook and go through the lessons daily. I hope all have taken your book textbooks from school, and if not, the books are not taken, please come early as possible and get your textbooks so that you can go with your textbooks while the notes are coming to you and write properly in neat handwriting, and when it is time for the test paper, it will also be done. Okay.